Spoilers! This is Walter White, a high school teacher with 3 things: a knowledge of chemistry, a crippled son, and cancer. Lung cancer. Happy 50th, motherfucker. He decides to make a lot of money real fast, so instead of becoming something practical like a professional gambler or streetwalker, Walter starts to sling meth with this guy, Jesse Pinkman. A high school flunky with a dream of becoming a dancer and the vocabulary comprised mostly of
Bitch! Yeah, bitch! Magnets! Oh!
So they cook a bit of num-num. Crazy 8 deals the meth but gets all 1940s Jewish stereotype and tries to keep all the money. Science! So they choke him in the basement. But Jesse is a fragile and emotional boy, so he seeks the comfort of his parents. Oh no! Drugs! Meanwhile, Walt lies to his pregnant wife Skylar about how his chemo money's coming from his old business partner and Dumbo stand-in Elliot. I mean, what the fuck it is? And this guy, Hank, who happens to be Walt's brother-in-law and BFF, starts snooping around and finds clues. Drug clues! Because he's in the DEA. But it's fine because he eventually gets crippled and then shot in the head. So Walt arranges a meeting with Tuco, a methamphetamine connoisseur.
This kicks like a mule with his balls wrapped in duct tape!
But being a drug dealer, it turns out he's a big meanie. Intimidation. Or science! So he's all super impressed and goes, yeah, let's work together. Now the two have exactly what they want, so obviously they plan to murder him. Mexico vacay! So everyone's having a great time until the feds show up. So they get home from the trip and Walt lies to his family while Jesse puts together a top-notch crew comprised of these jiggle tits. But Flappy gets offed. Then he bangs his landlord. Jesse, not Flappy, he's dead. Because it turns out she's a drug addict. Seriously, it's like a match made on eHarmony or something. So, oh yeah, so Skylar was all thankful for the money for Walt's treatments, and Duty Magoo over here is all like... So Skylar takes her old job back, and doinks her old boss back, and backs her old back. Better call Saul. So this is Gus, the super drug lord and chicken plunderer around these parts. He wants some of that good stuff and says no Jesse's allowed. Walt misses his daughter's birth and coddles his new meth baby instead. Gus approves and offers Walt a shit ton of squirrel to cook for him. I don't know, probably like a ham sandwich or like a turkey filet mignon or something. And he's got a brand new partner, Peter Schilling. Look at these handsome murderers. Oh, murderees. Jesse finds out from his new girlfriend, oh yeah, the last one choked to death on despair and cheap pizza in front of Walt, that some dudes who works for Gus the Chicken King are the ones responsible for killing off his boy Floppy. So with a 16-ounce Red Bull in his gullet, Jesse decides on revenge. But Walt parts really bad. Uh-oh. And now, chock full of Red Bull and revenge hate, Jesse takes it on the German's David Bowie. Boo, 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 you're dead now. So now, Mr. Clean can't kill Walt and Jesse since they're Gus's only cooks. Clever girl. But they have to be careful with Gus because he's... Oh my... What the fuck? Meanwhile, crippled Hank finds out about Gale and thinks that he's Heisenberg. Oh yeah, Heisenberg is Walter White's dealer alias, an online screen name for ScienceForum.com. Skylar gets a car wash, Walt gets his life, and Jesse gets severe depression and a bunch of homeless people squatting on his living room floor. Popeye's all like, nah nigga, let's hang out. And Jesse's all like, bitch! And then there's a lot of relationship issues. Skylar and Walt and Gus and the entire Mexican drug cartel. But the best way to work out relationship issues is through murder. Soon. But now that the drug kingpin is dead, Walt and Jesse are like, lol, let's make more meth, cause that hasn't caused any problems thus far. And Popeye's there too. And Monica from Friends. No one told you life was gonna be this way. And Frankie Muniz! A Malcolm in the Middle joke! So Monica gets the boys some meth to make more meth, but then they make the meth, and now they need more meth, so they rob a train filled with meth, and then they shoot this kid. And this new guy, Todd, is all like, oh, you had a spider, and they're icky. Jesse gets real upset again, because he loves spiders, I guess. Everyone wants to quit the meth game and take naps by the river. Wait, oh shit, old Jason Statham is dead. It's turning up all over again. Now Triggerman Todd starts making meth with old Heisenberg, and his neo-Nazi family members start murdering prison snitches. And Hopeless Hams Hank figures out who Walt is through sheer luck. Oh, great detective work, you crippled son of a... But that's fine because he dies, remember? By the hand of the neo-Nazis! So they take Walt's money and his homie Jesse P and tell him to get out of Dodge. Meanwhile, everyone else finds out he's a drug-dealing douche nozzle who inadvertently got his brother-in-law disabled and murdered. Whoops! He comes back after taking an Alaska vacay and runs some errands. You know, building things, threatening old business partners. So... So he's gonna save Jesse from his sweet bearded Nazi entombment, right? But how? You automated machine gun trunk death squadron! Everyone's dead now. Pool table guy, massage chair guy, people who aren't on screen guy, Todd guy, Nazi dad guy. Oh my god! Nazi dad is alive! Boosh! Walt doesn't care. He does some Viacom Dio's bullshit and has a touching look at his ex-lover's eyes.
Everything I do it for you.
Jesse drives off into the night to pursue his dream of becoming a dancer and leaves behind Walt, who shambles into an industrial kitchen and dies in the arms of his one true love. Science. Or meth. I don't know. It's probably something metaphorical or something, or metaphorical. Hey, thank you for watching this. I'm wearing a shirt, but you can't see it because I am just an ominous voice. Check out the speaking and the spelling and the subscribing. All S words start with S. Also starts with S. Share video. Thank you. You are kind people. Thank you. So